If you need some coins to add some ballers to your team, make sure you go ahead and check out mudreserve.com. Fast service, great rates, no need to rely on pack luck. Get yourself some coins, buy the players you want, use code SPREE at checkout for 15% off.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having another fantastic day today. You can call me Spree and welcome back to another video. Somehow we did it again. We have secured top 100 again for Weekend League. With only 6 hours to go, we still had 16 games to grind out. It was tough. It was definitely sweaty. It was definitely a battle, but we were able to secure another really good ranking for Weekend League. Now, keeping it real with you guys, there is no chance that I am a top 50 player on PlayStation. I would say that I've been getting some really good matchups over the last few weeks, so we've been able to win a ton of games, but we haven't been playing the best of the best. But hey, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the really good rewards. We're gonna be able to use those coins and keep upgrading the team. Now today I want to have a look at my final game for Weekend League this week. Going into it, we were 22-2. A loss would keep us in the top 50. A win though, that would put us into the top 25. That would give us our best record of the year and give us even better rewards. As always, before we get into it, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy the content, if you do have a good time, definitely consider popping down, hitting that subscribe button down below. There is that like button if you do like what you see. But let's get into it. Let's go look at the team that we're working with, and let's see if we were able to secure top 25 in Weekend League this week. Now this is still the team we are working with on the offensive side of the ball. No big changes, I don't think. Darren Waller was obviously our recent pickup. This dude is a stud. With that high speed, with that really good route running, this guy gets open a lot of the time. You will see him absolutely dust Deion Sanders in one of our plays today. This dude is a goon. As you can see, we have a ton of coins at the moment. I want to go ahead and improve the entire offensive line. I do want to get better backup so we can do better with our chemistries. I'd like to improve our wide receivers. Reggie Wayne is good. A little bit more speed would be even better. I would love to see Josh Allen get a boost after how well he played this week as well. Getting him up to a 91 or a 92 overall, that would be super clutch. That would just make him a little bit better, a little bit faster. Over on the defensive side of the ball, the defense is still pretty much the same as well. We're still rocking with these guys. These guys have balled out for us over the last few weeks. DRC is obviously one of our new additions. This guy is a baller. He made a ton of plays for me this weekend. The other guy we have is Ricky Jackson. I was able to snipe his set pieces and it only cost me around 160k for his 92 overall, 90 speed. Great tackling, high block shed, high power move. I'm just a really big fan of pass rushers that have really good speed. So that's going to be the team. I'm really happy with where it's at, but I'd like to go ahead and make a few upgrades to make it even more glitchy. But let's go ahead and jump on into the gameplay. Let's check out our final game for Weekend League this week. I'd been playing for 6 hours straight, grinding out Weekend League games. I wanted to just get out of there as quickly as possible. Now, this guy that we matched up with, we had just played in our previous game. We ran a lot of the things that we like to run. So I knew coming into the game he would have a good feel of some of the things that I wanted to try. Right here, you can see we're chewing clock already. I just want to get out of here. I want to see if we can get a nice, quick, easy dub and make sure we can go ahead and pick up our final win. But our guy, he's definitely got a good idea of a lot of the things we like to run. We end up scrambling right there, and straight away we are already at 4th and 6. We get the dot right there though. Darren Waller against Deion Sanders. That is a nice quick corner. We're able to convert. You'll see I am chewing through this clock as well. We are trying to limit the amount of possessions my opponent can get. We're just trying to make sure we're able to move the chains nice and easily. You see threat detector right there. We knew his guy was coming off the edge. We knew that in route would be open. So that was a good read by us right there. Right here, Darren Waller is our new pickup, and he's going up against Deion Sanders right here, and he dusts him with that short route running. A nice touch pass over the top, and that is a big score right there. That was definitely a hot one, I think. It's our turn now on defense, and I have a good feel for what he's trying to do. I know he likes to run the ball. I know he likes to switch up his formations. What he is also really good at is going ahead and quick snapping me, not letting me get all my adjustments set up. Right here, we already have him on a 3rd and long. Right here, I like going and covering that smart routed out route. I thought that's where he would go. He throws the laser in the middle of the field. That is a great dot. Good read from my opponent. Definitely one of the things that I like to incorporate in my offense, and something that you should probably go ahead and look to add into yours. Floods this year are really, really good at beating man, beating a lot of coverage. Right there, you see our deep in zone knockout going crazy. That is exactly why we have Byron Jones right there. Any other player, he wouldn't react fast enough, he would have let up that streak. He breaks on the ball and nearly gets the pick for us. So right here, he is doing a good job of just dinking and dunking, moving up the field. You'll see we are already nearly at the end of the first half, and we are doing a pretty solid job. Bruh, what are you doing right there? What are you tripping up on? Definitely unfortunate. We could have had the user lurk right there. 3rd and inches. He goes to run the ball and he runs it straight in with LT. Good play from my opponent. Definitely a very good drive right there. 7 apiece, but you already know when we are in these positions, I love the cover 3 beater. This is my favorite cover 3 beater in the game, and right there, Scary Terry just goes crazy. He gets wide open. My man goes into cover 3, and we cook it for the 1-play touchdown right there. We take a 7-point lead going into the half, and that is huge. Now with 10 seconds to go, my opponent's gonna go for the streak. Right there, that could have been a huge play in the game. If we had gotten a pick right there, if we had been able to pick up that interception and drive a little bit, we could have gone up 2 scores going into the half, and that would have been absolutely huge. Right here though, we are coming out on defense. We are just trying to mix things up and trying to make sure our opponent is a little bit off balance. He's making some good reads though. Right here, we blow up the trap. That's exactly what we want to be doing. On this very next play, he goes to the table route. He does a good job of pushing it up the field as well, so he gets a good amount of yardage. Right here, this is something I want to talk about when we look at the defensive scheme. Shooting inside zone with only 3 defensive linemen. 4th and 5. A stop here, and we're probably able to ice the game, really. We can burn a bunch of clock, get ourselves 3 points, but he dots us up right there, and we're unable to get the stop, and we have to keep playing some defense. DRC, boy, that could have been crazy. It's 3rd and 9 right here. We have our spy set up. We're taking away a lot of his initial reads. We send the spy and he gets picked up. A good pocket presence from my opponent. And right here, he dots us up. In those positions, I, as a user, am actually looking at the quarterback. I'm not really looking at the middle of the field. I'm just trying to make sure, do I need to go ahead and rush the quarterback myself manually? Right here, he makes a mistake. I know he was trying to throw the streak right there, but he touch passes it straight to Jamal Adams, and we get an opportunity to be able to ice out the game. 1st and 10. We take the little out route, but that's going to be enough to take us down to 30 seconds, and we are going to be able to grind out the rest of that clock. Right here, we hit him with the screen. We should have gone for a stop and go. We should have let our blocks develop a little bit. That was a missed opportunity right there. 3rd and 4. We are doing similar setups every single time. This time he sheds though, and we have to go for it. 4th and 12. He's going to the corner, so we hit the post. That is a good little change up from what we've been doing, and we're going to go to the 2-minute warning and getting ready to start chewing that clock away. 3rd and 9 right here. I make a terrible mistake. I have threat detector. I know he's not sending anyone. We have guys blocking who don't need to. We have route combos we shouldn't be putting out on the field. We do have a bit of pocket presence, and we are able to make a decent play of it, but we definitely should have been better right here. 4th and 4, I want to mix it up. I want to try something a little bit different. Troy P on Reggie Wayne. That is exactly what we wanted to get isolated. I didn't think it had enough separation, so I went underneath. We went for the low ball, and unfortunately, he stops me short of the line. So we actually turn the ball over. 43 seconds to go, and my opponent has the ball with 3 timeouts. But again, he makes a mistake. Or is it a mistake? He chews a bunch of the clock with 3 timeouts, and he goes ahead and takes some timeout right there, but he wasted a good 25 seconds, and that could be very valuable time. 1st and 10, and we get dotted up. That post over the middle, that's Derwin James versus Amari Cooper. That is not a good matchup. Right here, he's going back to the bunch tight ends. I'm expecting the run play, so I'm coming out ready to stop the run. We have spies over the middle, so his trail routes that he was looking to throw weren't open, and we are able to get the stop right there. It was touch and go right there. We definitely could have lost. Definitely not the most exciting game, but this is really what weekend league games are like. It is small mistakes that tend to cost you right there. We could have lost that game, and I would have been okay with it. We still get good reward, but with that win, 23-2 was our final finish. We finished 18th on PlayStation, I believe, which means we're going to secure top 25 rewards as well. So very happy with the result. This team balled out, and I know we can make a ton of upgrades to make this team even better. Now, as I talked about last week, I want to break down a small, simple defensive scheme that I think will help a lot of people get better on defense. It's stuff that I run. We can talk about personnel, some of the adjustments I like to make, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to take away. So I think we should be able to get something like that out later this week. Definitely keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, folks. Another weekend league in the books. Thank you very much for coming through. I hope you enjoyed it today. Take it easy, everyone. You can call me Spree, and we out.